I'm your host Toya, and today is Communion Sunday, and so we're doing another juice. This is a juice that came from First Watch, which is a restaurant. They do a lot of fresh juices in their restaurant, which tastes delicious. They have this one. It's called Morning Something with beet juice and pineapple, and like it's so delicious. I love it. This is one that I didn't try that I wanted to try, so I figured I'd do it at home. And it's just simple ingredients, just four ingredients. We have some watermelon, some pineapple, some mint, and then some lemon. Okay? They use lime. I don't have lime, so I'm using lemon. But it's just very simple. We're going to put it together. I'm going to tell you about it as well. But before I do, just to go over a few things. Now, you guys know I say it all the time. When you're dealing with fruits, vegetables, herbs, things like that, you seeds, nut seeds, and berries, there are certain things that they all just have. They're all going to be rich in nutrients. They're all going to have antioxidants. They're all going to help with inflammation. They're all going to help with nourishing your body and have the fiber and have cancer fighting and preventing stuff in them. Like, that's just general for all of them. But there are some things that are very specific to different fruits and vegetables, okay? So like with watermelon is very hydrating, okay? And because it's so hydrating, it's going to be good for your skin. It's going to be good for your muscles. It's going to help make sure everything inside is functioning and not drying out. If you think about it like if you were to leave an orange out on the table, okay? After a while, what happens is it starts to shrink and shrivel, and you end up with the shriveled up orange, and the skin is all kind of hard and stuff, and you get into the meat, and the meat just don't taste, so when you peel the orange, it don't just taste too good, or it's like super sweet. Well, the same thing happens with your body. If you're not hydrating, then it's going to take an effect on all your muscles, your organs, your skin. Like, all of that is going to have an effect because it's going to be drying out. So watermelon is very hydrating, and so it's going to benefit all of that. Pineapple is really good with inflammation. So if you have any inflammation in your body, that's one of the specifics to pineapple. Yes, all the fruits and vegetables, like dang near all of them, will help with inflammation, but that's a specialty for pineapple, is the inflammation. And a lot of people, including myself, I thought I was allergic to it because what would happen is when I eat pineapple, the inside of my mouth gets torn up. Well, it actually has an enzyme in pineapple that helps to break down proteins, which is why it's so good in your digestion as well. That's this other thing that it does very well, is help with the digestion. Because of that, it breaks down protein. That's why I end up with those cuts, and it feels like, something is eaten away in the inside or burned up my inside of my mouth. It's because the enzyme in it is actually breaking down the tissues in my mouth. So it's not that I'm allergic to it, it's that it's just doing its job. It's just doing what it naturally does, which is break down proteins. But again, that's why it's good to have it, because it will help break down the foods that you consume and go through your digestive tract, and help get it out. Mint is good because anything you have with like an upset stomach is going to help with the mint. Mint is wonderful for that. So if you have an upset stomach, you have some issues with your digestion, like mint is the go-to. And then lemon is just a beautiful herb altogether. It can help with some female issues. It can help with migraines. Like, it's beautiful. So, and it has the vitamin C and all the rest of that in it as well. So these are some of the specifics to this. There are some links below if you want additional information. So check out the links below. And while you're checking out the links below, also check out my link for Young Living. Young Living is an essential oil company. I'm a distributor for them. They do not sponsor me, but I do get compensation when you make sales or when you purchase stuff off of the website. So check it out. Like I said, they're the best in the business in my opinion, which is why I sell it. So check out the link below and see what you can get as far as essential oils go, to include that. They also have education stuff on there as well if you want to learn more. But that's the link below. So we're going to get into this to make this delicious juice. Now you know why it's healthy for you and good for you. I just do something simple. I just start simple. I take the lemon and I put it in here so that it's already in there when it goes to juicing. And anybody who uses this, I like to get all my juice out. So even after I smash it the right way, I'll turn it on its side and smash it again to get even more. Okay? I like to get all my juice, all my lemon juice. Okay, so that's that. So I got my lemon juice in there. As you can see, it's not too much. You can see from right there. Okay, so that's probably about maybe a tablespoon, maybe a little more. Okay, so I'm gonna start out. Oh, and the mint. So I just like kind of massage it. Just really just massage the mint. And then I'm gonna just throw that in my cup. Okay. And then let's get your juice in. Okay, so this is called a compressor, a cold press juice, and I love it because it actually presses and gets all the juice out. I'm doing the pineapple first because I'm actually gonna put it back through. If you've ever juiced pineapple before, you don't usually get this much out. This much juice. Look at all this juice that come out. You don't get that much in pineapple. Okay, so I'm not going to do it because not that much meat came through. And then I'm going to drop in my watermelon. There's no measurements to this. You just use what you want to use. However much you want to use is what you use. I actually need the hydration because I haven't been drinking as much water as I need. So I'm going to use a little more. And if you're one of those who don't really care for watermelon juice, I'm going to just say this. I made this for my family on last Sunday. And they all enjoyed it. So this is like my Kool-Aid. And you don't have to worry about the seeds. They'll come through in the meat feed, press feed part. And you can use as much or as little as you want. It's up to you. That's the benefit of making it yourself at home. Alright, I think that is about it. Yeah, everything is out. So that is it. And then this is the juice. Let me get my container so you can see. Okay, so this one has how much is in here. So y'all saw how much I started out with as far as the juice goes. And this is how hydrating watermelon is. Most of this is watermelon. You see this? So this is 20 ounces. Okay? 20 ounces. So I got my mint in here, massaged already. Look at that, y'all. I tell y'all, this is so good. And you can use more pineapple if you want more pineapple than watermelon. That's up to you. You don't have to add the mint if you don't want the mint. But look at that. This is so, look at that. You can smell the mint. You can use lime instead of the lemon. You can use orange instead of the lemon. You can use whatever you want. It's up to you. That's why you made it. But it's so refreshing. And tastes so good. The mint isn't overpowering like you might think. The pineapple isn't overpowering. Like all of it balances really well together, which I think is why First Watch does this one. But it's a nice soft mix and it's just delicious. So try it or go to First Watch and order it. But y'all, this is my Kool-Aid for today. I don't drink Kool-Aid. I haven't had Kool-Aid in quite some time. But this be my Kool-Aid. But that's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, subscribe, and share. And I will talk to you tomorrow.